And now we're going to start out with everyone's most favorite and familiar question. What was your first computer?
So I don't remember my first computer, although my grandfather had like a Commodore 64. And
That's a good starting point, yeah.
There were some really good games on that thing. But I do remember when I was going off to college, my father was telling me that instead of getting me a trip to Europe for my graduation, which I was far more interested in, he wanted to get me a laptop.
See,
and I was very angry. I did not want a laptop.
I have the exact opposite story. My father was telling me to go to Europe, and I wanted a laptop.
Oh, yeah, no. We should have traded dads for the day.
So you ended up with a laptop instead of the Europe trip?
No, I don't think. I don't remember what I ended up with, but I did end up going to Europe later, and I consider that trip I did a study abroad in Italy one of the absolute best things I ever did in my life.
So it's better than a computer?
Yeah, it was better than a computer. But
no one at home believes that. They have their computers and they've made their choice.
Well, it was still early on. You know, laptops were relatively new. I mean, not that new, but, you know, it just wasn't something that was on my list of priorities.
So after you had the Commodore 64 and you almost
got
grandpa
had this Commodore 64.
You had access to it. But after that, where did you go? Did you get a laptop eventually, or did you get a Macintosh? What did you do next?
I went with a Mac. I think that the PCs are a little tricky for me. I'm not the most technically inclined person. The Mac user experience is pretty nice. These days, I feel like it's, I don't know, I'm not as big of a fan of Apple anymore, and I don't feel like you get the value for what you're paying for, and they're always coming up with some new way to skeeve money off of you. So I'm not really the biggest fan anymore, but I still like my laptop, and it does the job.